let's talk about
Sex.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, never mind. Okay, what is it? What's
what
happening?
is sexy here? Physical attractiveness bias.
Oh, bias.
Bias, yes. Such as, like, do attractive people get the jobs? Do attractive people get
hell yeah,
better
absolutely.
stuff? Whereas less attractive people lose out on a lot of situations?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Attractiveness, privilege.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
You know how many
yes.
opportunities I lost?
You?
Me.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
All right, so,
I don't judge by race, I judge by ugly.
oh, true. And that is a case that this article is making. And they're putting the whole attractiveness bias thing to the test within the criminal justice world.
We know about that one dude that got a modeling career.
Yeah, exactly. And did he get a sentencing?
No, the judge fell in love and just set him free.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
What's his name? Jeremy.
I forgot his name, but he's marrying like a chick, like a loaded.
That guy's pretty fine though.
Yeah, he's really
He's a good look. You can't even hate on it, bro. That motherfucker has cheekbones for days.
Yeah.
It's like a skeleton with skin.
He's a stud.
That's true.
He's a stud.
Do you guys feel that way when you meet someone that's attractive versus unattractive? And I'm not saying this is intentional, obviously. This is obviously a very unintentional
No, it's
thing.
very
Do we feel
intentional.
what way?
Do you feel like attractive people are like good people inherently, and you
No.
kind of give them the benefit of that?
I feel like you probably get everything you want, so I gotta be 2 times harder on you.
Oh, interesting. So you you intentionally go
But
the
if they're
opposite
nice
way.
to me, I go, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. It's like, okay, then. I take it back.
That's true because
I'm gonna be like, I have my guards up, you know. You can't have one over on me, and you're like, but you're so nice. Okay, cool.
See, that's the thing that always surprises me when really attractive people are really nice and genuine people. I'm like, what?
You can't have
exist?
everything.
Because usually attractive people are assholes.
Really?
It's tough though because you don't know if that's just what they put on. That may not be their true.
Maybe they're tired of everyone trying to fuck them all day.
Maybe. Maybe
Guys,
maybe that's why they're so mad.
Yeah, they're just like, stop trying to fuck
I'm
me
not a piece
already.
of meat.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's how Josh lives.
Josh Leva?
That's how Josh
Oh,
lives.
he's an
nice
attractive
too.
person.
Yeah, he's nice, but everybody wants to fuck him. It's crazy. Like
Guys and girls.
to be Josh Leva is
It's tiring. It's very
yeah,
tiring.
it's a tough job.
So many dicks and pussies and genitals always being thrown at you.
God, poor guy.
He can't catch them all. What is he gonna do?
I don't know.
Just take more sexy pictures. That's all he can do.
I mean, he's feeding them, that's why. He's feeding the wolves.
Had an OnlyFans. Oh, he'd buy me a house.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
he doesn't.
We've talked about it, but he doesn't want to.
He has morals, huh?
He doesn't want to. Yeah, he has morals.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Good guy.
He's a classy man.
Yeah.
He doesn't play that.
Case, I guess to answer your question, I think we would all want to say no, right? Like, of course there is no bias. We are looking at the credentials. We are looking if.
Right.
But I think we've just been conditioned, at least in the US, we've been conditioned even as early as like watching fucking like Disney movies, you know? Like the villain is always the ugly, darker one. Like they're more frail.
Blame the
and
media,
like,
I like it, for sure.
the what?
The media.
Media.
Yeah.
Me personally, I know that's like, it's hard to like, people are just attracted to like things that are beautiful. But I think for me, because I'm in comedy and fitness, those are my 2 main like gauges if I like someone. One, if they have a sense of humor, and then one, if they're a bitch or not. So if someone's not down, like if I like, let's say we go hiking, and like, and they're like, I don't want to step in the creek, my fucking shoe's gonna get wet. I'm like, oh, I can't connect with this one. I don't care how fine this motherfucker is.
That's me.
I feel like
Yeah.
how hot they are only affects me for about 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And as soon as they become a human being, I'm already judging them.
Yeah, I have 2 other
Good for
gauges.
you.
I have 2 other gauges that are way more important that matter more to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't even help it though. Like if it's like someone that's just attractive, and then for me personally, I end up feeling weird. I don't know. Like
Horny?
not horny.
Something happens. I don't know what it is.
No, not horny. Like in a way where I'm like, I end up feeling like more self-conscious, or like I don't feel worthy or something. I don't know what
Being
happened.
next to a good-looking person.
I get really nervous, really weird. Like I can't talk right. Like I don't know what the fuck happens.
Oh,
Like
that's why we never have conversations.
yeah, that's why a relationship. You know, just kidding.
Just too hot.
Because what if the super hot person was next to you and you just say like some normal shit like, oh, I like Caesar salad. Like, do you still go like, I can't control myself around this person, or you go like, damn, this was a fucking bimbo?
I'm sure, cause that feeling that I'm talking about right now, I haven't felt that since like fucking early 20s. Like, it's not that something that happens to me all the time. It's just that
If it does
I have
happen, you're just like,
I
damn.
have felt that before.
I've had friends that are like really good looking, right? And like we're cool or whatever. And then like I go to their house and they're fucking slobs, and it's just like it like damages my image of them. Like outside he's like, oh, he's fly, he's cool, but he fucking he sleeps on a dirty mattress with no sheets or box or legs, and I'm like,
It's just mattress.
On the floor.
Like a homeless man in a crack house.
yeah, and it's just like damn, bro.
Smells like a
Like,
lost
Like
and
if you only
found.
knew.
I'm like I couldn't.
They focus so much on this that they forgot about this.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
But maybe that's why they try so hard.
Yeah, to make up for it, huh?
Make up for it.
Yeah.
Their messy lifestyle,
Yeah.
because they've been given everything because they're good looking.
True. Yeah. So generally, attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, more socially skilled, more appealing personalities, more moral, more altruistic,
False.
succeed way more, are hireable by managers, and just more competent people in general. And that's just a general.
I always think they're lazy as fuck.
I agree. I agree with with getting hired, because a lot of times, like for certain job titles or companies, a lot of times they want to hire a cute receptionist, right?
True.
'Cause it like brings in clients, or for whatever reason, like the
It's the
receptionist
face of the company.
The receptionist is always good looking, or you know, most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Sometimes they look like fucking normal people, you know what I mean? But a lot of times they're like fucking Instagram models or something, you know what I mean? And it's just like that, you know. That's
true.
Even hosts or hostesses of like nice restaurants are like that. Like the dude or the chick looks like a model.
Hell yeah, you want to be greeted by something that looks nice. And then you want an ugly ass gremlin in the back cooking something, you know?
Would you like a clam chowder?
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Compliments to the chef. And then it's like, can you tell the chef thank you? And he goes,
So I heard that you liked the dish.
and then it's like, ugh, I lost my appetite. What the fuck?
You made this?
You made this? Oh!
I like it. I like it.
I'll go back to my lair now.
Big old fucking Quasimodo.
I put all my energy into my food.
That's what I think. I got so many weird stereotypes. When I see an ugly person, I'm like, you probably good with money because you gotta compensate for something. Yup.
You have to pay extra for dinner on a date.
Yeah, if you're super smart, probably ugly.
See, me coming up, like how I got attractive chicks was through my humor.
That's
Like
attractive.
I remember I dated one of the cheerleaders in high school that was like everybody thought she was bad, and when I was a junior she was a senior.
Oh damn.
Dating up?
We got together, and I remember someone was like, how the fuck did you? I'm like, fuck, I don't know, dude. I mean, I am an all-star running back.
Tight.
That's there, but also I'm funny.
That's tight.
That's so fucking.
You know what I mean?
You think I was the jock ass?
I thought you were fucking a nerd or like a band geek, and then you're just like, I'm just funny. But he's like, no.
I was a fucking athlete, bro. I could have gone pro. I mean, let's be real.
That's so fucking funny.
Who can fact check? Who can fact check right now? I'll be real. Let's get real.
That's not a fucking.
Nobody.
That's not a glory story, dude. You gotta fucking. You gotta be like one of those nerds, or like, man, I was a clarinet guy, and I fucked a cheerleader, man.
No, but check it out. I had like busted teeth. I was short. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like.
But you're still a jock, though.
But still, though, bro, like I would talk like this in high school.
Oh, really?
Because I hated showing my teeth. I learned. I mean, it sounds stupid now. It sounds stupid now.
Like a
but-
turtle.
Yeah, exactly. I would be able to talk like this and not show my teeth because my teeth are so fucked up. So for me to laugh with a girl and her like me,
How do you laugh? How do you laugh like this?
I know, right? Nailed it.
that's good.
Like Robert De Niro?
Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna think he has fucked up teeth.
No. I used to.
But isn't hot like depending on so many other things?
Yeah.
Because there'll be girls out there that all these guys are just thirsting over there, and I'm like, her?
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Everyone has their preferences.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Especially now.
Yeah. Oh,
Especially now.
Absolutely.
Judging someone
There's
by
a
how
lot
they
of,
look
like,
is
neat
like
niche-
a big
niches,
no-no. Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, so this article talks about attractiveness in the courtroom, and that Well, attractiveness doesn't really affect whether a judge would dictate someone's guilty or not. That has no effect on that. But the amount of sentencing, the amount of years someone does.
They should be punished for their ugly.
Attractiveness has
crazy.
a huge impact.
There's a correlation of the ugly you are, the more time you do. They're like, it's a crime not only that you burglarize, but you're ugly, and society shouldn't fucking have to look at that visual pollution.
Unless it's solitary.
Solitary confinement.
No eyeballs on you.
He's gonna walk into the courtroom. The fucking the cops that are in the room, they're gonna look at you like, oof.
Get it.
Oof.
You're gonna go into
You're going for a while.
But sir, I only stole a fucking bubble gums.
But you're ugly, son. You're ugly.
Unless it's the reverse and the judge is salty as fuck and it's like, oh, you're way too good looking.
I was never you, and I got picked on by kids that look like you, so you're getting 30 years. I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's a
There's
thing.
too many fine guys in jail, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's better for me though. So like, keep them in there. Yeah.
Yeah, so on average, attractive, and this is through studies, they had college students come in to kind of rate the attractiveness of certain criminals on a scale of 1 to 5. And so the attractive criminals, the attractive criminals for their sentencing got an average of about 2 years in jail, whereas the unattractive criminals in this pool got 4 years.
With the same crime though?
Yeah, they use same crimes.
Cause that'd be okay.
Yeah.
Cause what if it was just the uglier people did worse crimes?
That's true.
This does talk about it too. They're asking, the article is asking whether or not unattractive people might be more likely to commit crimes because of their unattractiveness, and that attractive people don't necessarily need to do crime because they have other avenues. Yeah.
See, but I
they have the privilege.
I feel like that goes back to the whole what we're talking about. I don't know if we're on camera or off camera, but when we're talking about like Santa Claus being white and the Easter Bunny being white, I wonder if that people say oh, but if he was black or brown, he would have got this much time. But because he's white,
race thing
so I feel like that's the same thing. Like if you're
ugly and
if you're ugly, you're a person of color. If you're attractive, you're white. It's kind of like the same.
Yeah.
Doesn't go together, but it's the same kind of comparison in their own.
Maybe they're talking about universal ugly. Not just some people have preference, right? Like they might look at a girl that's a lowrider model and be like, ugh, but then some other people be like, man, she's fine as fuck. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's my kind of girl.
Yeah, but that's preference, right? But there's universal ugly, no matter what race you are.
If your eye is on this side, and then you're ugly.
What the fuck happened to you? You know, no matter what race you are.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
If you're a hey, you guys,
stars and stuff.
I once went. Sorry, I once went out for an audition for this movie or show or whatever, and the description said male, mid-20s, ugly, short, fat. That I went out for that. My agent submitted me for that. Just say fuck you, man. Hey, fuck you.
Hollywood is brutal.
But you know what? The good thing is I didn't get it, and I didn't get it. That's the first time. That's the first time I said I didn't get it. I'm too good looking for that role.
Wait, but did you try for the role?
I did. I really did.
But what if it was because you weren't fat enough?
Way to pop that bubble.
I think it was because I wasn't ugly enough.
Or what if it paid millions though? Wouldn't you want that role?
Yeah.
That's true.
And then I work my hardest to get in shape so when it comes out I'm fucking ripped. You know? So I was like, I got fat for that.
Like Jonah Hill?
Yeah, I got fat for that role, even though I was just fat. You know what I mean?
Crazy. Yes, and to close out this video, another aspect to this article and study is that defendants or criminals with more baby faces and baby faces defined by slightly rounder faces, less angular, wider eyes, and just kind of having more of this innocent look.
Yeah.
They actually get less of a sentence as well.
I'm good. Let's go rob a store right now.
Ugly, fine, and then babyface. Babyface gets the most.
Well, they didn't compare the baby face with the attractive people. It was a separate study, but it was kind of in line with the fact that the justice system there's a lot of bias in attractiveness and how you look and appear in court. Yeah. And so if you're unattractive, you're kind of shit out of luck if you're a criminal.
Yeah.
Hello guys, thank you guys so much for watching all of our videos, and I know it's been a million years in the making, but we finally got Just Kidding News merch.
Yep.
So make sure you go down to the store below and you can yeah, you can get a piece of JK News. And thank you guys for supporting.
Thank you.
Bye bye.